At the Craft Kitchens, we've created hundreds of cheesecake recipes over the years. Today, I'm going to share some of our secrets for cheesecake success. Let's start with our pan options. You can use a regular 13 by 9 inch baking pan. Just line it with foil, first forming it over the back of the pan so it fits in easily. Remember to leave a little extra foil on the ends to create handles. This step makes removing the cheesecake a breeze. You can also use a spring-form pan for a round cheesecake. The color of the pan you use affects your baking temperature. Follow the directed temperature for shiny pans like this. However, dark pans and glass baking dishes absorb more heat, so it's important to reduce the temperature by 25 degrees. Classic cheesecakes use a honey-made graham cracker crumb crust, but you can use your favorite cookie crumbs. The key is to create an evenly packed crust. It will make the cheesecake easier to slice. Use a dry measure to press the crumbs firmly into the bottom of the pan. When making your filling, always start with room temperature ingredients. An easy way to soften Philadelphia cream cheese is in the microwave. Simply unwrap and microwave on high for 15 seconds per brick. Another great tip is to make sure your batter is smooth and lump-free before adding the eggs. Add eggs one at a time, beating on low speed just until blended. Now be careful to not overmix the batter at this stage. It will incorporate too much air and lead to cracking. Overbaking is a common mistake and creates a dry texture. When your cheesecake comes out of the oven, the center should look slightly wet like this. Don't worry if it jiggles slightly. It will continue to cook with the residual heat. If you're using a spring-form pan, loosen the edges from the pan immediately. To prevent a soggy crust, let your cheesecake cool completely on a rack at room temperature before refrigerating. Despite our best efforts, sometimes cheesecakes do crack. When this happens to me, I just cover it up with a garnish like Cool Whip topping, strawberry slices, sour cream, or pie filling. It still tastes delicious.